Employers typically seek students for summer internships as well as part-time and full-time paid positions. They're looking for people from diverse backgrounds who can enter the workforce well prepared.
We love an enthusiastic candidate. We also look for business professional attire, business casual as well. Something that makes them look a little presentable would be great.
The job market's a nightmare at all times, and even when you're a student, it's even worse because a lot of people, you don't have that experience. You don't know what you're in for. So coming out to meet people who are actively looking for you is a great first step.
Students who want to attend the next career fair can visit Texas State's Career Services office to receive a list of upcoming events. For Bobcat Update, I'm David Bow.
The Sacred Springs Powwow, an annual Native American festival, welcomes indigenous tribes across the country to participate in dances, storytelling, and lectures.
An identity that we have, and it comes from knowing where we come from, knowing our roots, who our peoples are. Many people have tribal affiliations or nations.
The festival is now a 2-day event, which means more volunteers are needed.
Every fall semester, we come out and volunteer for them. They come to one of our chapter meetings. They give us a briefing of everything that they do around here, and then we just come out and help them.
Even though the event has been growing over the years, the participants wish more people were educated on their own indigenous culture.
It's a lot of activities, a lot of fun, but a lot that you learn in one day, in one sitting. And you can't learn it all just by watching the dance or the food or hearing the language of the songs. It's something that you have to jump in.
The festival celebrates indigenous cultures and offers a deeper understanding of traditions that run the risk of being forgotten. For Bobcat Update, I'm Kat Huerta.
Fade up on camera 1 and fade down on music. Mike and cue her.
Hello and
Name her.
welcome back to Stellaris News Virtual Cast. I'm Lexi Altschul, and today I would like to talk about a very important issue that's been happening lately. Coordinated alien attacks have returned. Experts have refused to call it an invasion yet, but there are deadly attacks occurring. A small community of 100 people bordering San Marcos just recently have fallen victim to these attacks, leaving no survivors. In response to this transgression, the government decided to recommission the paranormal defense agency known as XCOM to study, capture, and combat the hostile aliens. In fact, when we get back from the break, we will have a very special interview with one of their leading Xeno researchers from their Area 57 base to tell us what they witnessed. Stay tuned.
Play DDR. Camera two-shot of both.
Hello, Commander. The success of the XCOM project is unmatched. The time has come to conquer our last remaining frontiers and lead the resistance to victory on all fronts.
And we're back. Today I would like to introduce XCOM's Dr. Ramsey, who works at the agency's Black Site Lab of Area 57 located here in San Marcos. Hello, Dr. Ramsey. We're glad to have you on the show.
Hi there.
So have you seen any interesting aliens and technology in the lab?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I'm supposed to keep things as discreet as I possibly can. You know, the government chooses that we keep things under wraps to avoid the public, you know, having absolute terror. But I have seen several alien species.
Really?
Yes, several.
What did they look like?
Okay, well, they range. The people in command are generally humanoid looking. You would almost think that they look like you and I. So it's very difficult to determine if they are alien species. In fact, we thought that we were just given cadavers and supposed to open them up and look at them. We thought they were actual human beings.
That's crazy.
No. Upon opening the alien, we discovered a motherboard.
Inside the alien.
Inside the alien. Whereas you and I would have blood and tissue. Oh no.
It's like almost like a circuitry?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Almost robotic.
Oh my God.
It was crazy. We'd never seen anything like it before.
I mean, they are supposed to be far advanced in technology as far as where we're concerned. So it's understandable that
we can't even touch how advanced this technology is. We try to put it in our own computers. We tried to put it in our own computers and try to derive a couple algorithms in order to look at the circuitry and in order to discover what kind of technology they're using, but it's far too advanced for anything that we have to be able to study and mask. In fact, if they wanted to take over the world, which we think that they do, it will not be very long before they achieve this.
I mean, you were first in your class at Johns Hopkins, so it's completely understandable that you would.
I know this. I know these things.
You should be able to, for all intents and purposes, be able to figure out this situation. But I mean, if you're fathomed, like
it's past any comprehension that me or my team has. We're doing our very, very best to try and understand some of this, but it seems to be out of our hands for the most part. We just hope that the rest of our administration is able to work with the aliens in terms of diplomacy.
I mean, hopefully we can make things peaceful so we're not having any more deaths, any violent tragedies happening in San Marcos.
I hope so.
But wow, that's pretty amazing. Unfortunately, that it does wrap up our segment of Stellaris News, but if you stay tuned for next week as we continue XCOM's story with their ongoing operations in old Mayan ruins in Mexico against more Xeno baddies. Until then, later.
Full music up and fade to black.
The Honors College Writing Circle is hosting Open Mic Night on the last Monday of every month. The first Open Mic Night was held last week. Students performed songs, poetry, short stories, and more.
Monday night, I also host the Writers Circle, which is just an opportunity for writers of all types to sort of meet and share work or share ideas or just experience, the work of their peers and fellow students.
The event gives students a chance to showcase their talents in creative writing. Any student who is interested can sign up to perform.
I have an open mic just for the chance for not only Writers Circle individuals to share their stuff, but also just anyone who's floating around. They can just come and kind of share stuff.
Future Open Mic Nights will be held in Lampasas Hall next to Old Main. To sign up, email Professor Jordan Morville. For Bobcat Update, I'm Samantha Wells.